Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your humble but your host, Justice, and he's your boy Sid. Thoughts from Your Boy podcast. Welcome to the show. Thoughts from your boy, don't play with us. Coming to you live and direct, plus conversation is a must. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, your host, one half of the Dynamic Duels. Thoughts from Your Boy podcast and Rise Ace and Nova. I'm going to try not to sit back, moving a little closer. Yes, I am back. I am back to bring you a question. I have 1,000,001 questions. Rise Ace and Nova is the other podcast. I don't know if I got a chance to say that. For everybody that's been missing me, I'm back. Anywho, I'm wondering why is internet fame so dire need? You know what I mean? Like, what is the reason that internet fame is skyrocketing right now? I don't know the exact reason. I wish I did. I don't understand the infatuation. And if it's not internet fame, it's 1,000,001 people giving you dating advice. Mostly wrong. Some of it's helpful. But nobody takes accountability and nobody seems to understand what they did wrong. What was their part in any of it? And I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes when women say he was just a terrible man, he was just a terrible man. And sometimes when we say, men, that she for the streets or she a digger, then they say we labeling women. But there are a lot of women out here that are opportunists. Men are too. So we're not going to just bite one cookie head off without saying the other cookie head. The point being, with all these people being opportunistic, when does being real become relevant again? You know what I mean? Like, when does I'm not down for the bullshit become relevant again? You don't have to have 1,000,000 followers or a conversation for every situation, a solution to every situation. But being you, the real you, the most authentic you can be, is so much more priceless than pretending to be who you think you want to be. I don't know if that went over somebody's head or not. So let me say it again. Being who you are is so much more priceless than being who you pretend to be because you think that's what we want to be. Now, I know that says a lot in itself, but as time goes by, I realize in my life, I'm getting older. I'm not a spring chicken no more. My options, that's what I wanted to speak on. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My options aren't as plentiful as they used to be. Not because I'm a bad looking man or because I'm fucked up or whatever you want to say. But like-minded individual adults are hard to find. Because you got your ones that want whatever they can get at you. You got your ones that want, I don't want to be with nobody. I just want to keep a bunch of friends and, whatever happens, happens. And you got your purposeful people who are dating purposely. And me and my partner talk about it all the time. And he feels that when somebody says they're dating purposely, that's a red flag. I mean, We getting too old to just be out here just winging it. That's how I feel. So, you know, to say that I'm just winging it, um, it's kind of crazy at our age. Now, if I was 20, I was just winging it. When I was 21, I was winging it some more. And at 22, I decided to stop winging it and got married again. By 24, I was divorced. 25, I was depressed. 26, I didn't know which way I was headed. 27 came, and I was having some of the best eggs in the business. Eggs, whichever one you want to use. By 28, I thought I met the woman that I'll spend the rest of my life with. Obviously, if I'm single, that didn't work out. But I got a beautiful son out of the deal. 30s were kind of hard because I was overweight and depressed. Went back and got a degree at 36. So it took me 13 years to go back, but I went back to school and got a degree. And when I got one, I didn't stop. I got 2 more after that. So I have 3 degrees. 36, 38, 39. 3 degrees. Now I'm 44, and we have one more day in this year, and I'll be pushing 45. Now, I'd be lying if I tell you I don't look at beautiful women. I do. All the time. That's all that's on my TikTok. That's all that's on my Facebook. Instagram, maybe some other stuff. YouTube, I'll be going down the rabbit holes. But I have access to a lot of beautiful women. But all the beautiful women that I have access to aren't necessarily the ones I want. Because, I think it's overly apparent that we be truthful with ourselves. Do I deserve a beautiful woman? I would like to think so. But I want a woman that's healed, like me. And maybe I still don't make all the right decisions all the time because I'm human. But yeah, I'm human. I don't make all the right decisions all the time. But I know what I want. I know what I don't want. Most importantly, I know what I'm willing to accept. And I know what I'm not going to accept. I know what I offer. I know what table I sit at. I know what house I decorate. Yeah. Most of the stuff that's mine is mine. All mine. There's a few things that aren't mine. But most of the things in my life are mine. So when I say I'm looking for a woman, I'm looking for mine. Not ours. Me and you can share. Not his. I'm borrowing. Not hers. I'm trying to change. Mine. And some of y'all be like, that's crazy, because no one belongs to nobody. And that's true. But I feel like my person would want to be my person. She don't want to be your person. And she don't want to be their person. She just wants to be my person. And I'm more than happy with that. Because if she wants to be my person, and we vibe, we click, we connect, we relate, we share some similar things, I want to be hers. Not on the funny stuff. Not on the what if it don't work out shit. Because, truth be told, everything works until it doesn't work no more. And just like a car or a house or whatever you have, you got to maintenance it. You got to keep it clean. You got to fix it when it breaks. You got to do those same things in a relationship. So I don't want to be with someone who's not willing to fix something, who's not willing to build something, who only wants to gimme. I don't have the time for stuff like that. come 2025, I told y'all my life was going to change. And it will. It's guaranteed to change. But, so choices. My friend, not my best friend, my friend, my homegirl, I've known her a long time. She said, stop thinking that you have a lot of options out here because you got the internet. Because you really don't have as many options as you think. Because, one, most of the stuff that's out here is not desirable. Maybe physically it might be, but most of the people out here are not desirable. They have bad traits, bad character flaws. Options, frauds, bamboozlement. I tell you this to tell you, I've been through a lot. Like I said, 44. Come January, I'll be 45. That's a long time. That's a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of common sense, a couple books I read, a couple things I looked into, a couple things I dove a little deeper to see if it's real or if it's fake. Just a couple. Some things I'm learning. I'm still learning some things. I know me though. I know myself. I know what I'm after every time I get on one of these videos and I talk to y'all. My goal, everybody's goal, to make it lucrative. My real goal is to help y'all out. Wrongs and rights. Rights and wrongs. That's what my goal is. To put y'all on game on something that y'all didn't even think about. Or to give you a perception of reality that you never thought about. It's beautiful women out here. A lot of them got their mind tainted. The ones that don't, either married already, or they don't need a man because they're self-sufficient. And I'm not saying that a woman should need a man. I don't think a person should need another person, period. That's that old school love. That's that shit that when they die, something inside of you died too, and you might not live very much longer after that. But I do know I want someone that wants me, not needs me, wants me. Wants me to be there to say, you're beautiful. Wants me to be there to say, I miss you. I'm thinking about you. Wants me there to say, you know what, Mr. Woods? You're important to me. You're special. You're not like the rest. You're different. And in a lot of ways, I am different. But I'm only a man. So I succumb to manly things sometimes. Manly desires, manly needs. I'm a man. As old as I get, as young as I feel, I'm always going to be a man. I can't go back to being a kid or a baby no more. Maybe next lifetime. But this one here, I'm only getting older. Like fine wine, I get better. But it's like I want so much more from life. I want a partner, a friend that I can wake up and share the next day with. I want a friend that I can tell secrets to, discuss things that I'm thinking about, express my mind, talk about things that I can improve on. Maybe she knows something that she's better than me at. Maybe. Maybe I'm better than her. Maybe. All I know is 45 gonna look different. I'm not chasing nobody in 2025. And like I told a woman one time, I don't want to chase if you don't want to get caught. And she said, chase me. I don't want you to chase me. And I'm like, well, pursue. Because that's what men do. We pursue. We chase. We try to get. But if that's not what you want, I can keep stepping. I can keep it rolling. There's a woman out there that's going to find my story fascinating. There's a lady out there that when I buy them roses, she's going to appreciate it. Or even better, I buy her a different plant and it still lives longer than a week. There's a woman out there that's for you, whoever you are. There's a man out there for you, whoever you are. There's a woman out there for me, wherever she's at. But I say all that to say this. Some of y'all, like dillying and dallying. I'm not Italian. I want to help y'all through y'all journey. However way I can. Do I have all that? I'm not Sway. I don't have all the answers. I'm not Kanye either. But I do know right from left. Now y'all take that and do what you want to do with that. I know right from left. Choices, options. A nice body, a pretty face. You have options. 19 to 26, no kids, nice body, nice face. You got $1 million options. It won't be love. Not in most cases. 26 to 35, you got options. Not the same as a 19 to 25-year-old with no kids. But you have options too. But as you get older, all these options start to get smaller, 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 until they go. Hey, with that being said, I'm your host. Dysfunctional's world. Part of the Dynamic Duels. Thoughts from Your Boy podcast, Rise Ace and Over. We're going to call this Choices and Options. How many options you got left? Peace.